We are looking at social media and content creation right now because it has become an industry on its own. And if we are talking about us as youth today, we've just realized how powerful the social media economy is. So there are a lot of youths right now that are earning money. Even sometimes we can even say more money than people who are working in traditional jobs.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
So
that's-
now, looking at Zamtel taking up the initiative to appreciate these young people who are okay. Let's not talk about just young people. We even have people like Mr. Zimba.
We have so many personalities.
Exactly.
We have so many personalities on social media, and for Zamto to just bring up those awards, aye man, just sparks and kudos to you. Kudos.
Here's something cool. This is not a paid production.
Yep.
But when you vote, you stand a chance of winning yourself an iPhone 16 Pro Max.
Not from us, from Zamto.
From Zamtel.
Yes.
in fact, we want to win that iPhone 16 Pro Max.
Yes, so that we can shoot better content.
We are in this together.
Oh!
All right. Yeah, let's get started though. Yeah, so like we've said, once you vote for your favorite, you get a chance to stand into the draw. And yeah, so like we've said, we are excited about the awards, but we also want to share our views, especially on the nomination list that came out.
Yeah. I saw the nomination list just recent, and I'm like, wow, okay. There were, Zamtel made it open to literally everyone.
To nominate.
That's the coolest part, because if you dial their mobile money number, it will pop up.
Okay.
It's just there. That's when I went through it. I actually wanted to try it out, and I went in it, and I was like, you can actually nominate yourself.
Zamtel should pay us. Because you just talked about their mobile money. Imagine. Anyways, on a serious note, he's talking about the fact that you can nominate yourself. But this is with every awards, and I've seen it happen with most of the awards. Now the catch is, when you nominate yourself, imagine how many people are going to give out their nominations. Exactly. So there's a panel of professionals that sit down and decide to create a short list of nominees from the people that were nominated.
So?
Yeah.
I didn't know.
Yeah, because look, how many people were nominated? Okay, if we were just to think about it, because there are people who made a nomination to somebody and the person they nominated doesn't appear on the nomination list. So meaning there's a panel that sits down and then decide, okay, these are the people that we are going to keep.
Yeah.
Which is very, very important because, with these things, I can nominate myself with my 188 subscribers. I love you guys. I can nominate myself with my subscribers, but then I'm going up against people with a lot of views, and then let's say it wouldn't make it that much. So for it to get that, you need to.
I feel you. Because you going up against people like Kadochi.
Yeah,
those are big number guys.
Ziglo Poppy.
Yeah.
Oh, that's Ziglo wasn't nominated, did he?
I don't know, but
okay, we have to go to the nomination list.
We have the nomination list.
Okay.
So the first one that we're checking out is social media awards, Zamtel Incorporated Content Creator of the Year. I think that we're going to start with that one. So the nominees for it are Bamatero, Emma Kukopala. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right.
What is Emma Kukopala?
I do not even know. Please. Let's not bring. Okay, some of them I'm going to be. These guys are Gracious Kawama.
You don't know Gracious.
Imagine.
You are not on TikTok.
You might add. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm sorry, guys. It's not.
Okay. I think
Gracious Kawama. I think I've heard of him.
Yes.
Yeah. Gracious Kawama, Ken Dumbo, Lucky Comedy, Maza Comedy, Mtale Mwanza, Ndinema. Simon Mwewa. Yeah, Simon Mwewa and Tabo
Daka. So Tabo Daka and Gracious Kauma, they are both lifestyle.
Those vloggers. Yeah. I think that's why.
Yeah, and at the moment they're doing the most, and I can get why we wouldn't know them because basically I feel like they are more to the side of the girls. So like most girls know them.
Oh yeah. yeah. Okay, now I get it. Sorry, but okay, now I know you. Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry,
But who would you give it to and why?
this one, social media.
Content creator of the year.
Content creator of the year. Okay.
Who would you give it to?
I'll look at it from a consistent level.
Yeah.
Part one, and somebody who's been like everywhere.
Yeah.
Disclaimer first. It's my opinion.
It is.
And I don't want to bring, it's not coming from any hate.
No.
But it's coming from me who thinks that, okay, what, who, where, whatever.
Yeah.
And I think Dinema can grab it.
We are on the same page. We are totally on the
yeah.
Dinema.
Mamatero.
Okay, yeah, I do agree with you.
When you talk about consistency, when you just open Facebook, you find Mamatero.
He makes sense.
I think
but but when you open Instagram, do you find Mamatero?
Yeah, that's the thing. Bamatero is on Facebook and TikTok, I think.
Exactly.
Yeah, but we look at again a social media platform where there are a lot of people. So Facebook is one of them.
Yes.
Okay.
Even me, I don't have Instagram, I don't have what, but I have Facebook. I found Bamatero.
So you mean
You know, this guy is the oldest young person I've ever seen.
I feel
He doesn't have Instagram.
Why? Okay, guys, we have Chimumu in the back. There is another Chimumu in the back.
Yeah.
A younger version.
He's younger than us. He's older than us. Like he doesn't know Bamatero.
but Munga Kulini, Bamatero, Bateng.
But
he's got a point.
But the thing with Bamatero is that even if he doesn't win it, obviously by the time they're announcing, they won't even see the award. He'll get it.
Yeah,
Bazaka Lumpa.
Oh, yeah, I get it.
But that's the coolest part. I understand your side of your side of the coin, and it's valid. You know, I think I haven't seen the numbers yet, but I think Facebook and TikTok own most of the views.
Yes.
Unlike Instagram, because most of the people even say that I'm moving to Instagram to avoid Chikwela.
So you guys can share in your comment who you're rooting for.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if it's okay. There's nothing like your vote is a secret here. We'll do those next year.
Next year.
Yeah, let's go to the next.
Next. So this one is funny. Woo! Gen Z content creator of the year. Gen Z. Gen Z. Okay, Riatu. So nominees are Gracious Cow.
Obviously. She's the first to record.
Who's this at this is but I'm only reading Sebastian. I do not know the first name. At Juwan. I don't know.
Okay,
yeah, but he's
yeah.
There is Sebastian at the end. Mwaka Halundi.
Yeah, it's good to see her on this list as well.
Okay.
Because she's the youngster as well.
Yeah.
She's doing the most as
Mwaka
well.
Halundi and Dinema back again. Who's this Paul Joshua's?
Okay, Mugai.
Yeah, okay, cool.
Yeah, cool.
Okay.
Cool,
I think
cool,
I'm now admitting to certain points of saying certain people deserve certain awards. But respect to Mr. Paul, respect to Mr.
No,
Paul.
we are not representing everyone.
Yeah, so you are nominated. Congrats.
And okay, for this one, I would say looking at this one is Gen Z. And remember what we were talking about, fan base.
Yeah.
So this time around,
I
know Dinema is a force to reckon with, but this one I'm going to give it to Gracious. Gracious speaks to the younger audience.
But let's talk about Gen Z.
Do you know how many kids I work around kids? Kids know Gracious, and in fact I never knew Gracious. Some kids were
remember that the Gen Z era ended in like what? In like 2010, somewhere there.
But then who's going to vote for them more?
Huh?
Who's going to vote for that category more?
But yes, I get it that it's the youngsters.
Yes.
But at the end of the day, you're going to also say maybe even certain people like Dinema also deserve to be in this award.
Now, do you know what I'm saying? Dinema's got a wider audience.
Oh, not really in Dinema. Sorry, I meant to say Bamatero would have been in this category.
Because he's also young.
Exactly.
Yeah, he's also young. Anyways, I'm going to give this one to Gracious Kauma.
Okay, you
I'm
going with
not
Gracious?
changing my mind.
Okay,
I feel
okay.
like Mwaka is there, but I don't know her numbers. I don't follow her content that much.
No, she's good.
Yeah, she's
She's got numbers. She's got her lifestyle. I feel like it's the same like Gracious. Gracious Kauma. Yeah. So the next award is social media collaboration.
good. Okay.
Okay, this is nice.
Yeah.
Inspector Pamela and Bwananjombe. Those are the nominees.
I know the two guys. Yeah.
And Bwananjombe. Lucky and Mama V. This one is fun. I think you should read it. This one is fun. The third one is.
Are you talking about links and stuff?
Yeah. I think this one you should. That's why I told you that read it.
Do you know that links and stuff they've got a podcast also?
That's why I'm saying that, my G, this one for me, and Maza and Chili's,
Okay.
Ginema and Ziegler. So far, this is the toughest group I've seen.
Yeah.
And truth be told, I don't have anyone to put up. I don't have any team to put up because these collaborations are messed.
They are mad, yeah.
Woo. Because even if you would say that, okay, we would say links
and stuff.
Yeah, links and Stu, but we will also have the lovely couple, real life couple, which is Maz and Chili's.
You know, my sister was talking about, Maz, the girlfriend is Chili's, and then I was like, never done Chili's. But
no, she's a good content creator. I've actually, I knew her through the husband, through that, and I'm like, okay, I'm amazed. I'm amazed with this because this list for me, it's like I follow literally everyone.
Yeah, let's see the next category.
Best blogger.
Blogger, yeah.
So, Cheesy, nominations are Cheesy, Gracious Kauma, Kadochi, Simon Mwalane, and Tabo Daka. Tabo comes in. I think this now it's.
I think it's between the two of them.
Which two?
The Gracious and Tabo.
Blogging. Dude, remember that there is the king of vlogging. The guy who, guys, let's be honest. Let's be honest. The guy who started the whole franchise, the whole thing. Because, okay, even if you would say whatever about him, whatever, you started vlogging because of him. Even if you were doing it before. No, but even if you were doing it before, it got interesting. So, guys.
No, Kadochi is someone.
Yeah,
Kadochi,
the king.
Respect to Kadochi. Respect.
No.
One thing I love about Kadochi, you remember we had a conversation about vlogging and how it is more sided towards the rich kids.
Exactly.
Yeah, so this is where Tao and Gracious come in.
That's what
But then Kadochi has got audience from the kids.
Exactly. Not even Bamkombo, even the Mayadi people can attest that they followed him. That's why most people throw him. Because at the end of the day, Kadochi brought this franchise up. He brought it in a Zambian version.
Yeah.
It wasn't like, okay, no, he needs to have money for him to work. Nah.
And I like even how this kid is following up. He's known as Kamsonda. Yeah, the one who also does to a man. Catchy drip come guys.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like Kamsonda is also like a content creator that we should look forward to. And I feel like he's going to be a force to reckon with in the coming years. And I at least these guys who are in this category, all of them, big ups to you guys. You are laying a foundation for blogging in Zambia.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. So we go to our next one. Our next one is Best Lifestyle Content Creator. Nominees are Gracious Kauma. Now this one, the next one is going to actually make you freeze for you to think. For you to even say, you are thinking that, okay, she's getting it. But the next one is going to make you think like, Mutale Mwanza. Mutale Mwanza. Misukanji. Real Talk Olivia. And Tabo Daka. You don't know Real Talk Olivia?
I only know Olivia Tutu. Who is Real Talk?
I think maybe it's the same person.
I don't know.
Pretty much. It's the best TikTok content creator.
Yeah.
Yeah. And this one, that's where I'm going to vote for someone. Mateo.
Okay.
Emmanuel.
Okopala guy.
Eh?
Emmanuel Okopala.
No, Emmanuel Mubanga. You know? Emmanuel Mubanga.
Yo.
Gracious cow.
I'm happy to see this guy here.
Gracious Kauma.
Gracious Kauma, every time, let me speak. When the awards happen, every time Gracious Kauma wins, play They Not Like Us. Because she's Kendrick right now.
Yeah.
She's like in every category. She's scheduled right now.
No, check this out. Check this out. One first nomination for somebody who I love now.
Yeah.
Mr. Zimba.
Didn't know.
But there is another one again on Best Content Creator, the last one. I don't know, but she deserved, I feel like now she deserves to be in that category
that we passed.
Yeah, the Gen Z one.
It's obvious.
I'm
okay.
still
Either Gracious Kauma or Daga, whenever they win, They Not Like Us should be a song. We want to be there doing that.
But I feel like this one, Mateo, is going to grab it.
Mateo, yeah, it's obvious.
But it's going to be very close with Muvanga.
Because Muvanga's got the TikTok audience.
Very.
He's got the TikTok audience.
That guy just, he just cracked.
Now, do you know the way what's going to give a disadvantage to Gracious Kauma, Tawadak, and Emmanuel Muvanga? Their appeal is more to the younger audience.
Yeah.
So they are fighting for the same demography. You know what I mean? Yeah. So they are fighting for the same people.
Plus, looking at things, or even feeling my Zambian people, it's obviously material is going to grab it.
That's what I'm saying. Like the higher percentage will be the younger people, but the younger people are going to split camps between these three.
Bro, this next category is amazing. Best YouTube content creator. This is
with the E. I even put it on my status yesterday. There's somebody that is not there. We should not be there.
Okay. Let's FYIZM.
Okay.
Lombe Posa. This one.
She's a beast.
She's a beast.
Yeah, she should be there.
What's this one at Media House? Read this. Aish!
Marie Musso.
Yeah. And the last one is pretty funny for me.
I put it on my status.
Yeah, it's pretty funny. No, I'm not saying it doesn't deserve it.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't.
So, your maps.
Let me tell you why I think it doesn't.
No, for me, I understand why it doesn't. Because I would ask a question to the audience as well. Is music videos content creation?
It is. It's content, yes. It's digital content.
It's digital content. So, if that's digital content, then why doesn't it deserve to be there?
Now let me tell you why. How often does your maps drop on YouTube?
Yeah.
The only reason why your maps is getting the numbers it gets, like on this list, is the one with the most numbers by far.
Exactly.
By far. Now, the only reason why he gets all those numbers is because he's an artist. And every time it drops, that's like saying you put a category best YouTuber, you get Mr. Beast, and then you put Kendrick Lamar. That's because he dropped a song.
So pretty much everybody here is an artist. And Mix Kasamwa.
No, Mix Kasamwa is an artist, but he creates content for. Remember the Lusaka Startup Pack. Remember?
Okay. If you're putting it in that line.
Yes.
But again.
What else apart from music videos your mom put out?
Okay.
Apart from what else has it done?
But at the end of the day, you should understand that again that Lombe Posa is not somebody you should just leave on the sidelines and say.
Yes.
So we go to the next category, which is the best Facebook content creator. Yachimwemwe. So best Facebook content creator nominees are Wamatero, Johnny Zedem, Maza Comedy, Dinema, Simon Mwoleng.
Okay, right now.
I think for Facebook, I'm going to say it's a pass for me.
I'm going to
Because-
pass because I feel like if I say who I want to say, and already people know who I want to say, they'll be like,
But Chimomo in the back, I said
yeah,
Bamatero.
Matero.
Yeah, please, Tabasi.
But Matero, we already know that, but we never say irumba cha
Basi,
wani.
yes.
Pepa adapunda afuna pasa wina mwatamposha pesa kumanda huja. Waenda.
Yeah. I think the next nomination is quite from a very not popular social media platform in the country, X. So
Yeah.
best X personality.
Elon Musk.
Ah man, his name always
But
Dinga.
Dingingawa. Oh, I
Hey.
don't know that guy from Diamond TV.
Diamond TV, yeah.
Yeah.
Laura Miti, Mulenga Kaputwe. I think I'm pronouncing that correctly. Olivia Tutu, Tony the Goon.
I want to go for Olivia. I feel like her weights are something that we should recognize. For somebody who is within my age range, I feel like she's making a huge impact. And for a platform like X, I want to give it to her.
And that's the problem where we get it all wrong. For me, I'm going to disagree. So, X is mostly political.
She does. Do you know what Olivia does?
Exactly. X is mostly political.
Yeah, she's a.
But have you ever seen Laura Miti?
No.
Very influential. Follow her content.
No, I'm not on X, so I don't know what happens.
Exactly.
I don't know what happens on that planet.
For Laura Miti, she actually even sometimes on Facebook, but it's several pounds. So even on Twitter, she's very, 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 very vocal. So Laura Miti, even from like.
But talking about issues that youth on SDG, Olivia is pushing that agenda, and then she's making some of us youths aware of.
No, but it's
things
my
like-
opinion.
Yeah, it's your opinion.
It's my opinion. We end
Yes,
there.
we end there.
Because
No,
we
I'm
can't
just-
even,
I'm
we can't
just
even
saying.
ask the old young man right now because he's blank right now. These people, he doesn't even know.
He's not old enough for X.
Yeah.
Not young enough for Instagram. Just old enough for Facebook and TikTok.
So we go to the next nomination. So best Instagram influencer. So nominees for this one. And this is funny because it's flooded with a lot of artists. Cleo Ice Queen, Maki 2, Mtale Mwanza, Mwaka Halundi,
Okay, good.
and Mwizokandi.
We're talking about Instagram.
Yeah.
Nanga wena maktuba bwashita sana.
Oh, Mark 2, you know that is the most followed on Insta.
Oh.
Exactly. So why? That's why I'm even getting surprised when you go like Mark 2.
No, like okay, I feel like you are putting Mwaka against the big dogs, which is good for recognition.
Exactly.
It's good for her recognition.
No, one thing you're not realizing is this: Mwaka is no longer a small bikini.
Yeah, I'm talking in terms of age and
Yes,
and longevity and
Yeah, I get it. But from my shortness, even look at your maps. Your maps were thinking that it started maybe in 2005.
Never mind.
Exactly, but in your mind, same as Mwaka Alvindi.
You know
This
that-
is the juice that I'm giving you, Mwaka Alvindi. You're doing good. You're doing numbers. For them to even nominate you against these people, because it's,
You've won.
Yes,
You've won.
because it's a crazy. My G, Mtale Mwanza, Maki 2, Cleo Ice Queen.
Those are big names.
Exactly. Mwizukanji. And you're like the only Gen Z.
Yes.
That
I
is-
think I should have used that name.
Exactly. She's the only Gen Z and
She's won.
She's representing the Gen Zs.
So, Mwaka, whether you get that one or you don't get it, you've won.
You've won.
You've won. You're the champ.
You've won.
You're
this
the
one.
champ.
So I think this one already mentioned it. Did we? Best comedy content creator?
Tinakambe.
I think this one is for the old man. He's even excited.
Well, yeah, we'll get your view first.
Yeah, best. Let me say the nominations. That's when you're going to say your view. So the nominations are Bamatero, Lucky Comedy, Maza Comedy, and Dinema and Shimumi. Okay, what's your view?
I think Bangalaka competition, Bali, Bamatero, and the last one. Yeah.
But we're talking about comedy content creation.
On social media.
On social
Exactly.
media.
But by Shimumbi.
No, he used to create.
He does on social
Yes,
media.
and he started. This time is more commercialized than the way it's like for material. Sometimes it's an advert, but sometimes it's like let's do it.
Yeah.
Let's just do it.
And
You
if you
understand?
do it to make us laugh.
Same as Ndine Man, same as Maza. This one is a tough category.
It is.
This one is a tough category.
I think
Of
it's
course.
never Makambat group of dead called
Yeah, because even if most of you, I know you guys don't know, maybe you know Lucky Comedy.
Not really.
You don't know Lucky Comedy?
Yeah,
Lucky
no,
Comedy is
yeah.
messed up. The one who did, they actually did a collaboration with Maza where they were in a plane, they were telling each other, you were not to we came off you well.
Oh, isn't that one the Kawich?
No, there is a Tonga. He has this Tonga accent and he always moves around with the move.
But I think the one who did like he was a Kawich and then in one of the skits
I
they
haven't
did.
watched that skit before, but this one is not very popular in Zambia. This one is not very popular, but it's very popular in a different way.
You know who I've remembered?
Best.
Oh, you know who I've remembered? Hotel. Exit.
Why wasn't he on this list? But anyways, this is the best animation content creation.
Okay, but to be honest with him, he gets already. Okay, but he started animating on his own.
Yes.
Yeah, he started animating.
He started animating.
Yeah.
Why isn't he on this list?
Okay.
So this is the list, guys. This is the list. Badass. What's this at Sitali? M.J. Sitali, I think I've pronounced it correctly. But Moose Works is also nice. Yeah. Rocky Mbewe, Zagado the boxer.
Zakado.
Guys. I get it that Zagado is Chanchan, but Badass is also messed up.
No, so not a Ben Sim.
Eh.
And then that's
Badass, this is another bumper harvest of it. Because even if you say at Zagado, there is somebody, you're going to say that, okay, Uzama Tengachema voices, I'm a fakapo, Wakamach, no, but that's Zama Tengachema voices to my videos and whatnot, a fakapo. But we're also going to talk about Muswe.
You know that's something about this same guy.
Mm-hmm.
I think we were at school with the same intake. Yeah. And him, J Sims, and that's what I miss about school. I feel like I wasted my time in school. I should have started doing what I do now when I was in school.
Yeah.
Because I would have targeted the audience from the school.
Exactly.
Because people like J Sims took advantage. This guy. We were at the same institution.
My G. But anyways, for me it's a tough category and I wouldn't say
your
course.
But one shit take it as Zagado.
No, Zakado paved the way for
yes, if we can, if I've mentioned it to most of the times from these nominations, if he deserves it.
Yeah.
If he wins it, he deserves it because he started the whole genre.
Yeah.
He started the whole thing.
But one thing I can say, everyone in this category
Deserves the nomination and deserves a
to
win.
win.
Exactly.
We are only going to choose one, but we all deserve to win. Let's just find it out.
So
we can't talk about everything.
Yeah. So I think maybe we end with this one. That's
Yeah,
when
let's
we
do the
may
last one.
continue with the other ones in the next podcast.
Yeah.